PMS ladies, what you gonna do? Welcome to the first ever episode of the Free PMS Ladies podcast show. Whoop whoop. So I'm here with my two co-hosts. So first of all, I'm P or Fam or If, whatever you want to know me as, and I'm also here with my co-star Snoop.
Hey.
And my co-star Nick.
Hello.
So guys, this is just a podcast about banter, really. We're going to be bringing you everything from celeb gossip, TV shows, and relationship stuff. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship with your man or your girl. It could be your friend, your brother, your spiritual advisor, whoever. Okay, so we're just talking about relationships in general. So I'll just say how the three of us know each other. We're friends. We've been knowing each other for 25 years now?
Something like that.
Yeah, so literally, we're just gonna just banter. It's not, we're not trying to talk about anything too serious, and yeah, we're just gonna go for it. So we're gonna start with the first section, which is what's love got to do with it? All about relationships. Ooh. Yeah. So I've got this story. Okay, so I know of someone. True story. Okay, I know of this woman. One Polish woman, she was seeing this guy for about 2.5, maybe 3 years, right? She's got a daughter, she's got a 9-year-old, right? And she was in love with this guy. She's from Poland and he's from Iran. You know, these guys were close to talking about marriage, and he had a really good job. So his job was something, I don't know what his job was exactly, but his job meant he did a lot of traveling and stuff. So he had a good job, got good money. But he would also often get sick. He was born with some kind of heart condition, not too sure exactly what it was. Anyway, he went for one of his trips, business trips. And then I think about a week or two into the business trip, she got a call from one of his cousins to say that he had to be taken to hospital for, had an episode with his heart condition, and he passed away. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. So she was distraught. This is a real story. She was absolutely distraught, guys, because she was like, this was supposed to be the man that I'm getting married to. And she's in like her 30s, she's a bit older. She's in her 30s, absolutely devastated, right? I think, obviously, guys, she was in mourning for months, right? And she used to say that what she used to do was, whenever she was feeling low or whenever something was happening, she would email him. She knows it's not going to him, she knows, but it would just be more therapeutic. I don't know if I've heard people doing that before. They know the person's up there, sometimes people write letters or whatever, and it was like certain things would happen in her life, and she'd be like, if he was here, he would understand this, because I'm saying this to other people and they don't get it, and this is the love of my life. It was taking her forever, guys, and I think it got to like 6 or 7 months, and she was, she emailed him. Guys, she got a reply.
Are you kidding?
I knew you were going to say that. I don't know if he's going to
How'd she get a reply?
No. He's alive! He's alive!
But didn't she see the body dead?
No, he was away on the business trip, and the cousin called her and said he's passed away.
Oh my God.
So she sends one of her emails, life is so hard, I wish you were here.
Wait. How long has she been sending these emails?
6 months.
For 6 months.
Oh my God.
6 or 7 months she's been sending the emails. Then she gets a reply where he was like, I'm so sorry. Guys, when I was hearing this story, I was like, excuse me?
I'm so sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. She was just reading it. So basically, I'm going to break down. What he said was, he's so sorry that obviously he's not dead. No. But, he's not dead, but he's Muslim. Yeah, he's Muslim, and his family will never accept her. So
the best way to tell me that you don't want to be with me is to say you're dead.
Yep. Guys, this is true. Like, guys, I'm not even making this up. This is true life. So obviously, guys, she was, she was absolutely distraught. Like, what the hell?
That's too far.
So, guys, when the person was telling me this, my sister who told me this story. My sister told me this story. I'm like, huh? Because she knew the guy. Like, she was good friends with. So when the guy sent the email, My sister had to go to the woman's house. She was that distraught, guys.
Yeah,
like,
of course you
what
would be.
the hell? Yeah, like,
Come back
what
from the
the hell
dead.
is this kind of thing? Like, you know, guys, but the issue, I think the issue that I have was, you know, my sister
You
was,
did not have to respond.
He didn't have to fake his step.
Yeah.
No,
come on, no,
I
no,
get
no.
it. Well, okay,
You
fine.
get what? Oh, you were backed into a corner, so you just said, I'm gonna fake my death.
No, I'm not saying that that's right for him to do that to her. That's unfair. But you then double slammed her with I'm alive. Do you know what I mean? Do you know how long it takes people to get over, you know, a tragedy like that?
But had he not responded, I guarantee you she would have bumped into him one day. I guarantee you, because things always come around, and one day she'd be walking in the street and she'd be like, what? She would have seen him. I guarantee you. She would have seen him. So I
Just
bet
don't
you.
respond. That's
look,
No.
it took her a while, but she actually did respond. So basically, he said, you know, he didn't know how to break it to her. His family would never accept her. And even though he loved her, he couldn't marry her. Basically, she emailed him back and she cussed him out. And then she told her daughter emailed him back and cussed him out.
All this over email nonsense. Like, was he
back
over there?
Yeah, he was over there. He wasn't back.
That's still
Here,
international
yeah.
phone call.
True,
What the
you're
hell?
right. Guys, listen, let me tell you what I would have done, guys. I would have gone, baby, let's meet. Guys, I would have made the lie the truth. Because you can't do, guys, you know, like,
that. You can't play like that, man.
you know, guys, it leads on to another bigger issue, which is an epidemic that's been going around for a long time, but nobody actually gave it a proper diagnosis, proper name. Abetes. Why are you like? Do you know what I mean? What happened to baby? It's not working out. Why do you have to go as far as saying?
Because it's still a heartbreak. Do you understand what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
to me, it's like you're saying you're dead. That's a heartbreak. I don't want to be with you. That's a heartbreak. So let her just do
But in
what
his
one,
head, he
not
probably
to-
thought, I don't want to be the evil guy. I don't want to be the bad guy. So rather than saying my family are not going to accept you and I'm not going to fight your corner in this relationship, because there's been other relationships where people got married where they're from different cultures, different religions,
Yeah.
and they've got, I'm going to disown my family to marry you because I love you that much. He couldn't do that for her. So rather than that be the case, he's like, do you know what? Something happened. It was out of my hands. It's fate. That I passed away, but that shows the kind of man that he was as well.
Yep.
And have you been with her for 3 years knowing that?
Yeah.
For 3 years, and she's got a child.
Yeah.
Like, what was the whole point?
My thing is, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
You know it's not going to
Yeah.
go anywhere that
Leave
it's supposed
it
to go.
alone.
So why do it?
Yeah.
I'm not
Leave
calling
it
it
alone.
diabetes, but I don't get why you go in relationships with people if you don't. All right, have sex,
But you
whatever,
guys-
bang, whatever. But when you're in a relationship with someone and you know that person wants to settle down, why keep leading them along? Just bang them and leave them. Move on to the next chick. No, seriously, stop wasting people's time.
But yeah, but okay, but sometimes like okay,
Or
you know,
feelings
you
get
know,
involved.
I'm always in between, but like sometimes you know people get carried away with emotions and feelings and stuff like that. He might actually like her. He might actually was hoping for
For him to go on some balls and tell his family, no, I'm going to marry this woman.
hopefully but he might actually be hoping for the best out of this and probably did not mean to hurt her or mislead her. It's probably a genuine love kind of thing like that, and he just mismanaged how. My thing is that it's better to sit her down and say, babe, look, this is my family thing. We can't, I don't see my family accepting this. You know where I'm from. I'm sure she knows where he's from in culture-wise. So having that discussion as opposed to this extreme route of I'm dead, because like you guys rightfully said, you're likely to bump into each other again. So then that's another,
But in 3 years, they tell me they didn't discuss this as a topic. But I totally understand that. When you get caught up, you just lost and whatever.
I just feel
But
like
over
it's
that
just
time,
extreme.
They must discuss it. They must discuss marriage.
They did, yeah. They did. And he was like, people need to.
Led me on.
That's what I'm saying. He must have misled her. No way. She's got a child. She ain't ramping. She ain't gonna just.
His child.
No, she's got a child from a previous relationship.
yeah.
So as a woman who's got a child and you're like, you want a father for your child, girl or boy, and you're not gonna let any man into your house, let alone to meet your child. I should hope.
Yeah, huh?
You are making sure what we're going through is the same thing.
Yeah.
So he's going, yeah, baby, of course, just give me time.
Look, he's a coward. I'm sorry.
is a
He's a
punk
coward.
ass.
He ain't even a proper man. He ain't, and I'm sorry. This is not about man bashing, but there's too many men, instead of actually just manning up and just, like saying, look, it ain't gonna work, or look, I can't be with you. This is what it is. You're sitting there going to these kind of extremes. I mean, what kind of a thing? But guys, this is a problem that I have. See, when I hear stories like that, this is what it makes me think. It makes me think, oh, okay. So, if I go on a date with somebody and the guy goes, baby, I'm not well, should I ask him for a doctor's note? because I know girls who've gone, their partner or boyfriend gone, baby, I can't come out. And this was another true story. Baby, I can't come out. Girl checks on Facebook. There's a picture of him on a club night. And it's one of those ones with the promotional club night. And it's got the day of the, so she's like, baby, were you really sick? Yeah, babe, I was. But on Facebook, I saw a picture. No, that was of last week. But it's stamped with the date of the event. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I just didn't want to come. Why are you lying? Just be... Guys, it's like, if I hear someone's dead, I want to come to the funeral. I want to see death certificate. And I hope it's open casket so I can check.
You would have seen
she probably thought you took our abroad, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Muslim, they get buried in 24 hours?
Yeah, like you get buried in a couple of days or what.
And she didn't know none of his relatives other than that one
cousin.
Probably she didn't.
That's just.
But that's
not going to no marriage anyway. If you don't know that much about them.
Hey, my brother told me he knew a girl, a white girl who was dating a Muslim guy, and she'd been dating him for 10 years. She'd never met one of his friends. She'd never met none of his family members. Then he dumped her. About a month later, he went and married one of his own people.
There we go.
Look, guys, and I'm not bashing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not bashing anybody. We've all got friends who are of, I know we've all got friends who are, got different races and different beliefs and all of that kind of stuff. But my thing is, guys, and I'm not trying to even be out of order, if the amount of times I get approached by Muslim men, and I'm like, nah, I'm not even looking at you because you're not going to accept, your family's not going to accept me. So, sorry, no. Don't even look my direction. Yeah, don't even look in my direction because you don't want to really be me. You're not going to marry me. So let's not play with each other. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I even know some people who are the same race, but different belief system. They go out and stuff like that. Then next minute they go and leave them for someone who's in their
own tribal.
No, please don't start nothing. There won't be nothing. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
You can't finish at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just don't. This world has got so many people. I know women outnumber men, but don't just waste people's time.
Yeah.
And efforts. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, there's no need for that. That's 3 years, even more than 3 years, because it's going to take a while to recover from this drama.
Yeah. I mean, for me, that's
even,
like,
babe, I don't want to be with you no more.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Even if it's by text,
text
that's
so much easier.
Stop answering the phone. If anything, just stop answering. Oh, he just stopped.
I don't want to be with you no more.
He's
Even
broken up with
if
you.
I don't want to do no long explanation and stuff, I just have a change. It happens.
It does happen, but I still don't think. I just think men need to man up and stop acting stupid. That's it. If you want to end a relationship with somebody, end the relationship. Stop. There's too many men that do that just go ghost on somebody instead of just manning up and saying don't want to be with you. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Even if you don't give the person no closure, say look, it's just not working out. See you later. I'm dead. And then
sometimes I can't blame this men though. To be honest.
Why?
Because the girls don't let go.
They're crazy chicks out there.
Yeah, and I'm one of them.
Have to let go. Do you know what I mean? Like. I think sometimes men just like everybody knows anyway. A man is A and B. Do you know what I mean? Simple. Mm-hmm. But women got too many dots to be connected. It's like, so why you want to be with me? Why? Do you know what I mean? There's too many crazy chicks out there, and I think it's making it difficult. I'm not giving them an excuse. I'm just saying. But there's too many chicken heads out there who don't know how to behave when a relationship is over, and therefore, these guys are like.
Are you speaking from personal experience, Sarah?
I'm just saying.
I can relate, right?
I'm just saying that like sometimes some women are a bit delirious, right? From the start that this is just a temporary thing. You know that this is just a temporary thing. You know that it's not going nowhere. It's picture clear. Man's been saying it. I ain't gonna put no ring on your finger, but I'm enjoying you for the moment. I'm enjoying this.
Enjoying.
Well, you know what I mean? It might not be sexual. I'm enjoying you. I'm enjoying this, what we have going on. Yeah. But she's she's painted all the clouds, told all her friends this is gonna be the one, for herself and whatever. Yeah. And then when man's like,
what if man's made a mistake, though?
What?
Snoop, some men just don't know what they want. So, maybe she knows something that he don't know.
I don't want to be with a man that don't know what he wants.
Do you know
If
what?
you want me, you better know you want me.
True.
I'm not going to be there trying to convince you, because later on you'll say, well, I got into your head. And then that's when you start acting stupid.
But this is the thing. This is the thing.
because
Honestly speaking, I think especially for girls listening who are a little bit immature, it's not so much about what the man says. I'll watch and see how the man behaves,
what I'm saying.
and I'll make sure. And
That's
especially
what
now that I'm in my
signs.
30s, I'll watch them like from the jump. And I'm just being honest. This is true, guys. There was a guy that I liked from day dot. We were supposed to go on a date, right? We're supposed to go on a date. And he was like, look, I'm going to take you out for breakfast. It's going to be like a breakfast date. And I said, okay, cool. And I said, what time? Listen, I'm going to call you and let you know what time. I'm going to make arrangements. I'm going to call you. Guys, he never phoned. I never phoned him. I left it. Then when I saw him again, because we used to work together, when I saw him again, I was thinking, this guy an idiot, because you're going to see me again. Guys, he was, I'm sorry. Oh, this, oh, that. But that was that's when I said, he's not serious about me. Because if he was serious about me, there would have been no, I'm going to phone you. He would have said, this is the time, this is the place, I'm going to pick you up, or, or meet me here. He wasn't serious about me. Guys, from then, that's when I said, nah. See this guy, I like him, and I'm happy to flirt with him, but I know what it is. And this is the honest truth, guys. That's how we carried on. And when he started seeing the change in my behaviour towards him, he knew, boy, jig is up. This girl knows I'm not serious about her. But the thing about men is they like to play games. They want you to want them. Even though you're not serious about them, they want you to want them. Yeah, and but when I was showing him, and I even say to him, I know you've seen other people, I know you're doing other stuff, but you don't know. Like, I know you're not interested in me like that, and I want you to know I'm not interested in you like that. Right now, I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm not being with anyone. But me and you can play it. But we can flirt. We can go out for dinner. We can. But you're not somebody who I'm serious about. Guys, one time I remember he phoned me. He was like, where are you? I said, I'm out for dinner. And guys, I was out for dinner, not with another man, just with my brother and my nephew. And he could hear there was a man in the background. And he was like, what's this? I'm out for dinner. With who? Well, it ain't you, is it? And if you're not going to do it, someone else is. Then at work, someone sent me flowers. He was like, well, who are these flowers from? Did you send it? No. Did someone else go and send it? I said, listen, I'm not one of those chicks who's sitting at home waiting for you to be. Yeah, because you already showed me from day dot that you're not serious about me.
We know how to read the lines, but some of us just get into this hopeful matter. And I can change him, and I can, whatever. But bottom line to what your story is that it does not take much, really. It shouldn't take much to just call somebody you're in a relationship with and just explain it to them. Or and if you can't do that, if you're cowardly, just end it. Don't go to I'm dead. That's just silly. Do you know what I mean? So spare the person that, because that can even dig more than just saying I just don't see us. I just don't see this, because it's two different perspectives. You know? What she's running with, it might be different from what you're running with. So just end it normal.
True.
Yeah. But if like you said, rightfully said from the beginning, if I saw you, you will be dead. That's too much.
For me, and we're gonna conclude on this topic, but for me, I just feel like it says a lot about the person. If you're prepared to lie to me about something like that, you're prepared to go, have full-blown abetes, not get any medication for it, and went at like full, then then my thing is, so what happens when some man approaches me in the street? Are you gonna just stand back? What if someone's trying to fight me in the street? Are you gonna stand back and let it? You need to be a man, and for me, a man is somebody who takes responsibility, who stands up. Okay, you should be able to just man up. If you've got something to say it. Even if it's difficult, for me, if you can't say something that's difficult, do you know what I mean?
But let the cry be.
Yeah, from you, not oh my god, my man can't even tell me. You get me? The lights are switched off. He told me he paid the bill. Now the bill ain't paid. Maybe I did pay it. Well, clearly you didn't pay it, did you, bitch? Because the light turned off. Yeah. So my thing is, I just think, men, come on, man, you got to do better. Like you said, we'll be angry, but I'd be more upset at the fact that you lied rather than you just being upfront and honest. Because no one can fault you for just saying it how
Saying
it is.
how
I
it
might
is,
not be happy with you, but I'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, you know, not, you know, you said you're dead, and then my mum said, that man you said that, you know, I just saw him in Sainsbury's, you know, like, you know, that's it. I just think, come on, men, you've got to do better.
than that.
You've got to do better for better.
Deep.
So now we're going to start with Snoop's section, which is Hot Pepper Snoop. So, Snoop, what's going on?
What's going on? Just want to say congratulations to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Don't hate. Obviously, you know, they announced their engagement this week, and you know, and then they've done their public
Interview.
Appearance, yeah, that whole
and stuff like that.
God.
I think they look quite sweet together. I don't know what you lot think, but I think she's all right. But I feel like I keep looking at her body language and I keep thinking she's a dominating. And I feel like
Someone else said, yeah.
I do, and I do feel like he does need that. But, you know, and I'm thinking, but you know, like that's probably how Americans are. I think I discussed this with you before. Like that's like probably the American forwardness in her, you know, because like I said, I was watching an interview and I was thinking to myself, like, you look like you're about to finish off his statement about something you know jack nothing about. Do you get what I mean? Sort of thing. But the two of them look sweet together. Yeah. They look right together. Do you know what I mean? And I'm one of those who's hoping that it's not going to be one of these, I don't know, 10 years down the line and she goes, no, I'm checking out. I want to go back to my acting, you know, kind of thing like that. Because I was thinking to myself, like, she's given up all of that to now take up this new role. And other than the glam and the dresses and stuff, Kate ain't making it look like it's anything special.
That's why she's having bare babies. That's why Kate's pregnant every 2 years. So she
You know
doesn't
what I'm
know what else to be
saying?
doing.
She looks good. But you know, but coming from a girl who's like from, you know, Kate's, you know, UK and whatever, she gets how things go. But I'm imagining someone coming from a different water, different you know, grown up background and how the Americans kind of do things. I'm thinking to myself, are you really ready for this polite madness whereby even if the British public say you can't, you say back. And my girl is obviously half black. I'm like, you can't.
Listen.
You know, so I'll be looking, I'm thinking she looks a bit like an edge. She could be a Fergie for all we know. Like, do you know what I mean? Where they, do you know what I'm saying? Kind of thing like that. But I feel they're well suited because, like, I've always seen Harry as like a real, like someone who's on the real. Do you know what I mean? And I've always pictured him for that. You know, all that nonsense he did when he was like, I'm like, that's normal. Like, let him live. You know, kind of thing like that. So seeing him with a black chick, I'm like, yeah, there's evidence out there that he likes our food. He likes our taste anyway.
He likes our music.
Yeah. So, you know, I wasn't so surprised that he brought a mixture into the royal family, but you know, but I just feel like she's a good balance, even though she seems dominated. She's like I don't want to say dominate, like she's gonna push him around and stuff, but I feel like you know, she has a voice, and I feel like he would respect that voice, and do you know what I mean?
Listen, I'm sorry. I've got strong
she
opinion
don't want the
about this. I don't want it. Listen, please don't dilute the bloodline. First and foremost, look, guys. First and foremost, she could pass for non-black. I'm just listen. She could. Yeah. She looks like she's more like maybe Spanish or like you can tell there's something there. Not necessarily black, but guys, look.
It's funny, sometimes when I see her, I think about, what's that chick from Power?
Angela.
Yeah, I was thinking, you
Angela.
could cut off for that. Go on.
Yeah. Look, guys,
Hispanic, you're
the problem
right.
that I have is that it's just like I can only compare it to Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's career was going so well until he made friends with a little black rapper, Little Twist. Okay? That's when he started going off the rails. Now,
Who managed Justin Bieber?
Who manages him? One guy called Scooter.
Before who? Like, it was Usher brought him into it.
Yes,
so you had black influence from before.
Yeah, but listen, Usher's well established. Listen, come on, look, Usher ain't gangbanging and ain't doing none of that shit. Usher knows about his money, okay? He ain't acting a fool. He ain't on, do you know what I mean? All these different shows about he's doing this, he's doing that. Well, We're gonna just
Confessions.
okay. Listen, look. My problem is, had they had me on the Justin Bieber, yeah, like consultation team, I would have said, don't let this little twist mess up our business, mess up our money, because that's what happened. So now you've got this, Megan, whatever her name is, coming through, guys. Like they're gonna have their lovely dinners and stuff. You're gonna be seeing jet chicken there. You're gonna be seeing jollof. No, we need to keep it to crumpets. We need to keep it to unseasoned chicken because that's what we're used to.
You're not used to it. You're not eating the dinner. Harry's had enough.
Harry's had enough. Harry said, you know what? I don't want no more cold
I want
food.
some
I
flavour.
want flavour up in my kitchen.
Listen.
I want to smell the aromas. I want to go to Africa and know the beats that they're dropping. Do you understand?
Listen, guys, I don't want to see no ratchetness. Okay, I don't want to see people at their royal balls whining and things. I want to see them doing things proper. Guys, we're in their country. They need to do things proper. Listen, I've got nothing against Meghan, Markle. Sorry. But guys, you've got to keep the ratchet out. If you want to keep things nice. Okay, yes, you say that. But I told her family from Crenshaw and Compton, and I know them. They're like, yeah, we made it. We made it.
Okay. No, but you have to remember a few things. And I don't want to come across as really racist right now, yeah. But there's a few factors you have to take in consideration with this wedding. And I love Harry, I really do. But in a way, it's still like you didn't go for a dark skin girl. So she will blend in quite nicely.
You want to kill the queen
for now.
I'm just saying, and Kate doesn't really have her family around too tough. So I doubt Meghan's going to have her family. And apparently she doesn't even really, interact
like her
with
dad's
them.
like in Mexico. And,
as
her
much.
sister is... Well, now she's changing up story, but before she was all like, no, don't marry her, don't whatever. And now she's all like, oh yes, good to hear, oh yes. All to get that invite, all to get the snoop, and all to try and make money, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think like I said to you a lot, like, keep your family at a distance. At the end of the day,
Well, she
life
does,
is
I think,
all about you. The only person that needs to be close to you is your mum. That's
Look,
pretty much.
And her mum seems like, all right, from the pictures I've seen, she's got her diploma later and whatever, and she just seems to be...
Listen, now that Meghan's hit the big time, because that's really what it is, guys. She's got out of Compton or wherever it was that she's from. She ain't even gonna acknowledge those family members.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my family already know how I am. I won't even once I hit the big time. None of you are getting in on this. Like none of you are coming in here and trying to mess shit up for me. Do you get me? Go marry your own prince. Go find your own prince. While I got
Prince
mine.
of Compton, yeah.
That's right. I'm telling you guys, I can't tell you how excited. I can imagine how her family must have been like. They must have quit their jobs. They thought, and they tried to call Meghan and the numbers disconnected. Look, guys, look. I just think, okay, everyone's all happy about it. They're like, look, it's a gateway. Some people are like, it's a gateway, for diversity and things. I said, listen, the only way the Queen is even allowing this is because Harry will likely never be king. So it's okay for him. Do you think if this was his older brother that the Queen would ever let this happen? Hell to the no.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let this happen.
Yeah, he knows that.
Yeah, would never ever let this happen. Listen, look, look, like I said, I'm not going to hate on anyone. Good luck to you, Meghan. But I reckon this will be a totally different conversation if he married somebody who had, who was, I don't know, Shola, with a surname that's got about 25 letters.
Or just even from Uganda with no hair, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like her tits out with pursed nipples and a wrap around her waist. Yeah. It wouldn't be the same conversation.
Never. The Queen's like, look, I'm only going to allow us. Look at this one. Okay, you can comb her hair. The comb's going to go all the way through. We'll deal with this one. Okay? I'm just, listen, look, Harry did well. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, she got something out of it as well. Like, yeah, she's a good looking lady or whatnot. But she's getting, that princess status. My friend, I'll marry him if I'm going to get that status.
She's not going to be, she's not called a princess, but like
Duchess of what? Yeah.
I hate that Duchess thing, man. Princess is a princess, man. What is all of that about?
Well, and I saw that on the news about the first appearance, and he was in the car that she carried on saying,
that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Like she's, they haven't. I mean, like I think
trained.
it's early days. She ain't trained yet. They're gonna rope that in, and that's when I'm gonna feel like is your true American blood gonna come out then, whereby it's like you can't be tamed? Do you know
But
what
to
I
be
mean?
fair, I've seen them two literally going off into the sunset, like literally
Doing their own thing.
doing their own thing abroad, just getting on with it, because apparently she's also involved in charity work and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff, and he likes to be abroad, and he's got this child he's been like
I think Harry's always
fostering
been
for a
like
while,
that, just being a
that he
chick
goes
that
to
can have
every
fun with.
single year,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
he
okay.
sleeps in his heart with him for 2
Oh,
weeks,
okay.
and they write with letters all year long, so he literally likes doing, that's just genuinely him. So I feel like she's probably wants to have that sort of persona and presence now being a new Duchess, but they're actually going to end up having to do their work abroad. And again, we're still focusing on Will. Like, Kate's about to drop the baby, you know, the third
Oh, is she
one.
pregnant again?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's just
Yeah.
popping them out, like, you know,
That's where
I
my
mean,
money's
like,
going
if
to
it
then, is
wasn't-
it?
If it wasn't for her,
Antenatal
her
care and all sorts. Okay, great.
that's it. She's like just popping out this bloodline. Like, that's her main thing. at
But
the
it won't be
moment.
long before they start having babies, because obviously she's a lot older than Harry.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
like
3 years
older.
older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you know that's gonna. But I'm truly happy, and I'm
'Cause
truly
he looks
looking
happy.
forward to this chapter, because I'm happy for him. He's been
Yeah.
through a lot from when he was little and stuff, and I feel like Megan seems like, despite whatever all else, I feel like she seems like a girl he could just kick it with and be himself with.
Yeah,
that's,
and that's
what
what
I
he
see
needs.
between them.
Yeah.
Like he's a fun kind of
Yeah.
guy, and I feel like she
Gonna
will
match him
deliver
on that sort of
yeah.
thing and protect him as well
Yeah.
from anything that doesn't sound
I
right.
think he can be himself with her, as opposed to be politically polite or whatever the word
Correct,
is.
yeah.
For that, correct, yeah. I feel like they can actually be themselves, and I feel
That's what
like
he
that's
needs.
actually quite nice for
Yeah.
him. You know? But with the
Okay.
way he and William are doing the royal family at the moment,
Doing the boyfriend.
I mean, like the way they're shaping it up and making it not so strict rules. It looks good. Like people can actually relate to them. A
Like
little
it should have
I
been
can't.
years ago. You
I
can't
can't.
relate to them
How
still.
can I relate to
She
them?
ain't got none of the
I'm
money.
paying them, okay, they look good, and so they should. That's my money that they're using to look good. I can't relate to them. I can't, no.
So
But yeah.
congratulations to them all in all.
Yeah.
That's that. So did you guys hear the current thing with Jay talking about him and B going on another relationship? So Jay's come out and said, open up about his relationship with B and how, admitting that Jay-Z.
Yeah.
She's asking who's Jay.
No,
Yeah.
just making sure.
I heard he had some interview.
So
some
he's
long
had a
interview.
recent interview where he's like saying, about how he hurt her, and that was quite having to watch somebody you love being in pain and having to deal with that, like stay there.
You caused it.
Is he
I
alright?
was just like, when I heard the interview, I was just like to myself, like, dude, you really think you know it all, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, I was just thinking to myself, like, what I want to know is, what made you do it in the first place?
So what did he break down what he'd actually done? Because obviously we know he cheated on her from her album and
So basically, all I've been seeing so far is just a snippet of his confession, and just talking about how it hurt him to see her.
Oh, shut the hell up!
Whatever.
How did it hurt you? Because you now upgraded. Yes, JC, you upgraded from that first song, whatever you lot did, and you got Beyonce. Because no one on this God's green earth would have thought you would have ever got Beyonce. I don't know how that even happened. You must have diluted her.
Money,
drink.
money.
Do you know what I mean? So now, because the thing is, men are about ego. So he's now gone, I've got the top of the top, I've got the cream of the crop. This girl can sing, she can do everything.
Yep.
Bare men want to be with her. So I've got this and I'm thinking, what else can I get? So he's now gone and dipped his hand in something else, and you're going to tell me that you're upset about the hurt you caused on her. When you were going bam, 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 you know, Beyonce, no, you weren't. You were having your fun, and I bet you did it more than once. And I bet you went out a day, and I bet you bought her things that you should have bought your wife and your damn child. You ugly. Oh my!
I could see that.
Beep.
You are definitely the Solange, aren't you?
Oh my god!
I mean,
I would have whipped his ass in that lift.
I
No,
heard
sorry.
that he actually spoke about what happened. I need to go do my research and figure out what actually,
he
yeah,
said.
what
But
you
it's
know,
just
what
been
he said.
But my thing was that, like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, my only question is like, why did you do it in the first place?
Because he could.
That's the thing that really hurts me, about guys. Like, when a woman loves you and stuff like that, and you can see she loves him, despite everything, people dissing, he's ugly, you could do better, and whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, this woman loved you. You've already had a baby as well.
It's not enough.
Why would you do it? What makes men go ahead and do that. You know,
It's not enough. It's
Do you-
all about the
Listen,
ego.
I'll tell you what it is. It's greed and it's opportunity, especially men in the industry. You've got all these thirsty hoes, you know, trying to get a come up, you know, like trying to get pregnant so that they're, you know, so that they're secure in life because they know that now they're going to get taken care of. And especially when you look like Jay-Z. You know, if Jay-Z wasn't Jay-Z, he wouldn't be getting no chick. Okay, but because he is who he is, you know, women want to throw themselves at them, and I think you work hard, and then when you actually get the girl that you want and you know you've got it secure, and then another opportunity comes and you think, will they find out? Will they find out or not? So we've got a special guest that's just come through, Vic.
Yes. Thank you.
Not
Just
too close, Vic.
I'm just saying, you know, just when it goes out, when you're editing, just put the canned applause in for me. Yeah, thank you. Not that whack little something you just did there for me. Okay.
So yeah, we're on Why Do Men Cheat. So we're talking about Jay-Z, and he cheated on Beyonce, and he felt bad watching her hurting over something he did. So why do men cheat?
Because we can. That's why.
You know what I said? I said because you can. There's nothing stopping them from doing it. You've got money, you've got girls.
Exactly. Because we can. A. Because we're greedy. B. Right? Because we can. C. Right? Those things. He's not really sorry as well. He's not really. First, he's sorry he's been caught. Right? That's the only thing he's sorry I've been caught. Right? And now he has to act as though he's sorry. Otherwise, she's going to leave him. That is the truth of the matter. Ain't really. Nobody's ever really sorry if you do those things. It's not like right after he cheated, he was at the edge of the bed, rocking back and forth, crying. No, he was calm.
Yeah, he's like, baby, let's do it again.
Yeah. So that was his little. I don't know what juju or witchcraft he used to get Beyonce in the first place. Then cheat on her, and she stayed.
Yeah, that was quite shocking for me because I was, like Miss Girl Power and stuff like that. I was like,
Yeah.
you really stayed.
I knew she would stay because Beyonce loves money. She loves power and she doesn't want to look stupid in front of her crew. Of you cheated, I'm gonna go and leave. She ain't gonna go and do that. She's gonna be like, I'm stronger than this. And remember, again, she's still denying it. He's the one that's now come back to apologise. Solange is the one that really showed girl power, but she could have locked that man in that lift.
Oh man.
What did you think about that?
I'm just saying.
You would have fought her back, innit?
Solange would have been unconscious and subdued within the first 3 seconds of that attack. Mind your business, you know what I mean? This is alright. Truthfully, that's your sister. You're upset, blah blah blah. That don't give you the right to put hands on. If Beyonce hasn't put hands on him, which she hasn't, why are you now coming to put hands on him? Only to turn around when things are going wrong for you later on down the line. You're gonna go to Jay-Z and be like, "Oh Jay, blah blah," and he's gonna remember that. Be like, nah. Or and again, if he does help, it'll be because he's still in the hole from Beyonce. That's it. But for me, she shouldn't have put her hands on him. Just act stink towards him. Don't chat to him. Don't go around his house for food or any of that stuff. You know what I mean? But when you put your hands on him, if Jay-Z had turned and given her one,
It would have been fair game.
for me.
But then you kind of wonder, like when guys say, why are girls so insecure in relationship and stuff like that? Because like the way the pedestal in which people are putting Beyonce as what most guys would actually want, and yet he gets it and he still finds a reason to cheat on her. So therefore, it's like, can any girl really feel like I'm enough for my man? Is what I'm kind of thinking. Do you know what I mean?
Depends if you know your man, though. That's the thing. If you know your guy, then you will know whether he has the. Every guy, don't get me wrong, every guy has the capacity to cheat. It's all about opportunity, timing, all of these things. And a lot of my friends who don't cheat, because I've got loads who do. I'm not putting any names out there. But I've got a hell of a lot of friends who cheat. But I actually know there's men who don't cheat because I've got friends who I know actively do not cheat. And rule number 1 in that not cheating handbook is don't be alone with a woman. And that sounds really obvious.
Yes.
But if you don't put yourself in that
Situation.
then you can't. I mean, when I was with my son's mum around the time of Big Brother, and I had all these chicks just running at me like zombies from a zombie movie.
Please.
Running at me. You wouldn't believe it. I never realised I was so good looking. You know that? I never realised I was so good looking till I went on TV. All of a sudden I was Vin Diesel. Right? But then, all of a sudden I was Vin Diesel. I can get you. I thought I was so hot. If I walked into a room, blind women would smell me when I came in. That was how deep it was at one point. But look, she said to me, she said to me, she knew that I weren't messing around on her because I was too lazy, which was true. It's not that I didn't want to because I did, but then I'd have to make an effort with this chick. I'd have to talk to her. I'd have to hide stuff and pretend. I just can't. Once you get just how much energy have I got after sort of playing with Darian all day and listening to his mum moan all day. Then I've got this to handle. No, sorry. And then she'll turn into the mad side chick at some point. And then, nah, sorry. I can see into the future, babe. It don't end well. So here's Obi. Play with him. So, but women, ego as well. Mm-hmm. Guys like to feel hot, especially when they know they're not. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm not dissing Jay-Z. He's not. I'm sure in his own mind, if he's of sound mind, he knows he's not exactly like Tyson Beckford. Yeah. Right? Yeah. But all his life he probably didn't get chicks before he got famous. But now he's very powerful and very famous. Yeah. So he's never gonna have chicks not moving to him. But he should be smart enough to think that I'm Jay-Z, I'm with Beyonce. There's no way unless he cheats the woman and strangles her to death right after he buries her, right? Yeah, it's coming out. Yeah. Is it worth it, mate?
Because a lot of girls these days, that's their thing. That's their MO. I can get your man and I want to spill it and tell you about it in front of your face.
Yeah, especially the American
I'm one of them. Yeah. I will get your...
Especially them American girls. I know what they put in the water in America, but they want what everybody else has. Why is she with him? I want him. Yeah. Then they'll be taking pictures of you together while the guy's sleeping. Oh, look who I'm with. And then at your missus in the tweet.
Like Kevin Hart.
Thing. Yeah.
Typical.
Yep.
You know? So.
Oh, what shame.
That's it, I don't know. Is it really Jay-Z's fault that this happened?
Hey. Yeah, I guess we'll never know what's going on in the relationship, but regardless, that's such a humiliation for your woman.
All right, well, on that point, now we're going to stop this section and then we're going to go into the TV section, which is Reality Bites.
Right, so I'm going to be talking about the TV shows, reality shows that we are watching currently today. One of my favourites is The Housewives of Atlanta. Whoop, whoop. I do not watch Beverly Hills or California or whatever. I like my black girls. I like to watch the real stuff. I'm not going to lie, no, because I've watched all of them. I have tried all of them and I just I can't relate to them. I just don't understand. They're richer than me.
I like it ratchet.
Yeah. We have an argument. We want a fist fight. Wigs flying off. We want the home cooked food. So at the moment, season 10 of Housewives of Atlanta, Nene is back. I don't know why, but she is back. Cynthia's 50 and fabulous. And by the way, again, these women look fabulous for their age. Like all of them.
They do. They do.
No, but even without the paycheck, they look good.
They work hard at it.
Yeah, exactly. One of my least favourites is Kenya. And she's okay at the moment.
Talk about my girl.
Mm-hmm.
You like Kenya?
Yes, Kenya. I love Kenya. You know what? We'll let you talk and then we'll talk about Kenya.
I don't like Kenya. I know she likes to twirl. I know she brings drama to the show, but I just find she's unnecessary. And she just pretends to be a victim and I can't stand her.
If Kenya was not on the show, no one would watch it. Sorry.
No.
Sorry, guys.
There's moments where other people's had their little, fights and their arguments. I find Kenya she deliberately does it to get her paycheck or whatever. But I think sometimes she just doesn't need to do it. Yeah. She needs to relax herself.
Okay, fair enough.
Sheree for Sheree stirs the tea. Like, it's fine. It's cool.
That's what we got Sheree for. Sheree shouldn't even be back.
Yeah, first of all, listen, Sheree shouldn't be back. And like I told you, I've been seeing this their VT and this damn wig that she's got on is really upsetting me, guys. I saw it on the first episode and I thought, okay, then when I'm just casually watching the next episode, and her VT shows up, and I'm like, oh God, I just get annoyed all over again. Aren't you supposed to have a stylist? Aren't you supposed to be rich? And you're carrying on with this mop top on your head. It's really been upsetting me. Vic, I've got to show you this wig. Look at this wig. Victor, can you imagine? She was styled. Someone said she looked good. Yeah.
That's
Sheree. She just looks like what a black Wazzle Gommage. That's what she looks. She looks bad. I'm sorry.
That's what happens when you get money. You feel like you can pull off any look, isn't it? So that's what it comes down
People
to.
start lying to you.
Exactly that.
So my thing is, okay, so with the show, I know, because I've been watching it, their main focus at the moment is Kenya's marriage, fake or real,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
I think it's real.
I think it's real, and I think it's a very annoying to me where they're like, oh, I don't believe it. Oh, but I didn't see the marriage certificate. Now, I ain't seen no friend of mine's marriage certificate.
Okay.
Does that mean their marriage ain't real?
But to be fair to that one though,
Yeah.
like they're asking for the marriage certificate because as her friends, no one knew she was getting married. No one was at the wedding. No one's met this man.
Excuse me, these women are not real friends.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank-
So hold on. So
That's
exactly.
right.
So if you can put that point of they're asking her for the marriage certificate as her friends, well, they weren't invited as her friends. They're all not friends, so they kind of have the right to ask her that question. Because if it was someone else, Kenya would be like, "That ain't real. You ain't got married. You paid somebody. You married a woman. You did this. You did that." So now she's getting it. Everyone's like, "Oh, poor Kenya." No.
I feel
Shame come back to you.
No, I
Shame
like
come back
Kenya.
to you.
If
No.
Kenya went on the show, no one would watch
That's
it.
not the only argument.
Sorry, I think that. I'm all right with Nene being back as well. Even I'm not Nene's biggest fan, but I'm okay with her being back. The one I'm not okay with being back is that Kim Zolciak. That was it, the
That's
dirt
just a
lip?
paycheck.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
she doesn't
Oh
make it, but she makes me
God, I
laugh.
can't take her. Like, you're coming for Kenya because you need a storyline. Other than that, there would be no need for you to even be there. I'm just so like, ugh. And
They
then
need to make it multicultural, don't they now? So
yeah, but that's why Nene wears a blonde wig.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry.
But all the other shows don't have black women in there, so why they don't really
Yeah.
have to. They, you know, if you want to see white women being white women, there's plenty.
Yeah.
This is the only one where you know
Yeah.
it's majority. Yeah. So I just don't know why she's back. To be honest,
Yeah.
she made a good exit. She should have just left it that way. I don't know, you know. And I've been seeing a lot about her kids on social media and stuff like that. I'm just like,
cares?
your whole household is just upside down, mate.
Yeah.
You know. So you need to really, I agree, Kenya. You really need to focus on your family and not be about reality TV. Because
I mean, like, because I've been watching it, I don't really care for Sheree. Like I said, I'm really upset. My eyes are upset. My eyes are burning every time I see her with that damn wig. I wish they'd just take that whole VT off and just redo it because she was absolutely ridiculous. And I can't believe how much money I could have got her a better wig. That I got some wigs in. I got some wigs in my bedroom that I could lend to her if she's that desperate for a wig. What was it? Nene a lot has been focusing a lot on Portia. There's the whole argument between her and Portia. And to be fair, people are saying that they really think Phaedra should get a check because her name's been mentioned so many times. And to be fair, I mean,
but she's a
big part.
supermodel now. She ain't got time for you.
Yeah, you know, like it was a big thing like last season with the whole Candy scandal and thing, that whole rubbish where I just thought, listen, I know yous are all playing characters, but this is now gone too far. And that Portia, who acts thick as bricks, I'm sorry, she is dumb.
Yeah.
You know, like
Not real,
you
what's
were,
going on.
you were led astray by this Egypt. This Egypt could have told you anything and you would have gone and run with it like Egypt.
Yeah.
You know, she's a pretty girl. Hey, I'm not gonna say no. Portia's a pretty girl. But that's it. You know, there's nothing other than that. It's just there ain't nothing going on in that bitch's head. Yeah. You know, and then that other one, that fake lawyer, you know, like basically puppet mastered her. Yeah. You know, so I don't really, to be honest with you, I mean, it made the show interesting, but that's her and Nene's argument. To be fair, I don't feel like Nene, because, you know, Portia's sitting there saying that Nene, what is it? That Nene was trying to, you know, like take food off her plate. Kind of thing, because Nene was going around saying that, you know, it's freaking fraud, you know, like they were both in it together. I actually don't think they were both in it together. I just think Portia's thick and she was led astray by someone who's not as thick as her. That's it. She was just dumb. But obviously she was just as involved, but she wasn't the mastermind behind the whole thing. That was Phaedra. You know, so, you know, she's sitting there, Nene's been going around saying, oh, you know, that they're declassing the show, that they shouldn't be on the show, and Portia's like, oh, Nene's trying to take food off her plate, and Nene's like, how am I trying to take food off your plate? Bitch, ain't you still here? Phaedra ain't here.
Yeah, if she gets fired, she ain't got nothing else to do. I know she's come up with this lingerie line and whatever that she's doing, but this is her. This is her paycheck. This is what makes her the most money. So I agree with her that you know, if she's out of this show, no one really care.
Yeah, true.
Not that people really care that she's on the show, but no one really
She
cares.
doesn't get picked up by anything else. Like she does a radio.
She does a little radio gig, but
it's not enough.
You know.
Yeah.
But my thing is right now as well, like this season I noticed it because I'm watching Escape now as well.
Oh yeah, I love Escape.
And I thought that was a really good show that they had to introduce again. Candy's very smart with her money, love that girl. But where are all the men going? Like besides now Todd and now Kenya's new husband who doesn't want to come onto the show.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame him, but like get over yourself, you know who you married, so like
true. That's
her job. And again, if you are really married to Kenya, you know what she's been through with these women, especially, and it would be nice for her to have that support from her husband. But
well, you can get that background support at home. Yeah, he doesn't have to be in the show to support her.
I don't think he has to be. I'd like him to be on the show.
I mean,
but they don't need him on every episode. But they don't need him on like every single week. None of the men are on every single week.
He don't need to be there. Full stop.
Why?
He don't need to be there. Why? Because to me, it's like, you know, Kenya wasn't married and she was already quite a big star in the show already. Okay, now that she is married, what input really is he gonna have?
Let me tell you that
to the show,
because the show is called Housewives of Atlanta. She is now a housewife,
but she was in there even when she wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But now she is. So the same way all of them have.
So it doesn't make any difference.
They don't talk about him. They don't talk about him. If you don't want him on the show, don't include him in the show. Don't say his name. Don't say you're married. Just be single.
I don't see any big way that any of the husbands have really contributed to this thing, because like they've all been.
You haven't watched it though.
That's why. I watched before, but they don't. It's mainly about the women.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that he can still. He does not necessarily have to be a strong.
I didn't say strong.
He doesn't even have to. Okay, he's married. If he wants to do his own thing and support his wife in the background, and you could just hear that yes, she's married, whatever. In the knot, he does not have to be a main engager in the show.
I have to agree with you.
I don't get.
I know what you mean, Nix, but I don't really feel like he has to be. I feel like, Nix, you're in your feelings about Kenya. Listen, the girl's on the show.
No, not even just Kenya. Like, it's like Sheree now got married again or whatever.
Well, personally, I can't.
Oh yeah, boy, they're gonna get married over the phone.
Is he in it now? But they're dating though.
Listen, I don't care about her.
No, but they're dating.
I'm saying,
is he in the?
Listen, they're not.
He can't be because he's in the federal prison. They don't film him.
But that's right. But his name. But Apollo was an ex-con, and when he got out, he came onto the show
because he wanted money. My man said, "I don't need all of this."
Fine. That's fine. You know who you married. It's not EastEnders where you get a character role. You can pick and choose when you're gonna have it.
Look, when Sheree's one comes out, he's gonna be on tag. He can't all the locations that they go on to film. He ain't gonna be able to go there.
He'll be in her new mansion for 10 years to build her, won't he?
Oh Lord.
My essence.
This is just geography. This is geography.
I understand the protectiveness of alright, fine. It's just Kenya, and he's a businessman in his own right. He's made his own money in his own right. It's his own personal choice. But I'm like, as a collective, and you've now chosen to be this collective, you could have married anyone. You don't have to marry Kenya. I'm just saying because Kenya has gone through a lot of stick with these girls about having a man. It would be nice for her to, not every episode, not everyone, but every now and again. We're just sitting chilling. You don't even have to talk on the show. Just be there.
So you're saying that she should only marry somebody who's prepared to go on the show. Who's prepared to go on the show. So if no guy. So then how does she know that the guy is not trying to just make something from it? I feel more secure with someone who said, "Babe, you do your thing." And this is our marriage. Let's respect it in that way. Not put it. Do you know what I mean?
I have to agree. I don't think he has to be on the show. And to be fair, I'm sorry, I'm a part of Team 12. I like Kenya. And the fact that she's getting all this stick about this marriage, no one's seen her husband, this and that. People are forgetting that this woman is very attractive. She can get a man. She don't need to pay for a man like some of these bitches are trying to go.
Look at what happened when they were on
She
that.
don't have to pay for no man. She don't even have to justify whether he's real or not. If he's fake or whatever, what's that got to do with you? I get what you're saying now. You know, I get what you're saying. You know, I get what you're saying, that she's given other people stick. But that don't mean that, okay, she's given other people stick and now it's their turn to give her stick. Well then, if you are saying that Kenya's such a bad person, then it don't make you no better than her then. Right now, she got a man. She's happy. She's happy. She's doing all right. I saw one episode, the last episode, where she was ignoring that duck clip. What's her name? Kim Zodiac or whatever her name is. That woman made so many jabs towards her. Kenya never said nothing. And then when it got to the third or fourth one, Kenya started, like, I think they had a party at Nene's house. Don't know if you've seen some of the clips. So the party at Nene's house, and then that fake one, Marlo, who I can't stand. I don't even know what that pigeon's on that show. Yeah. So Marlo was like, I would just like to say congratulations. When am I gonna meet him? And I felt like saying, that's like me going to KFC and that pigeon behind the desk going, oh, hey, you got man. When am I gonna meet? Bitch, just serve those chips. I meet what? My friend, please put the chicken on my chips and on my plate and shut up. You know, so Marlo's all, when am I gonna meet him? And she, you know, and then that one Zodiac was like, bitch, he ain't real. Bitch, all I say was bitch. I was thinking, what's all this bitch talk? She was like, bitch, he ain't real. Bitch, he ain't this. Kenya ignored her, right? Then, you know, Marlo was like, well, I've been to one of his restaurants, you know, the food was good, blah, blah, blah. And Kenya was like, yeah. That one was like, yeah, it's fake. It's this and that. Kenya again ignored. And then I think Kim said something else. And then Kenya was like, Kim, why are you getting such a hard on for me, girl? Why are you getting such a hard on? How come you still got a dick? You know, didn't they take it off in your gender reassignment? Like, why you still got a hard on for me? Guys, I was killing myself with laughter. And then, you know, those pigeons, those keyboard warriors were like, you just disrespecting the transgender. No, shut up. Okay, yeah, shut up. So it was a joke. Do you know what I mean? But guys, I was laughing my absolute head off, because I thought, yeah, she's right. Didn't they get rid of your dick in that gender reassignment? And then, you know, Kim was like, why didn't you, Kenya was like, why don't you worry about your own daughter? That one you pimped out for John Legend tickets. You pimped
I know that was out of order. I was like, oh,
but apparently that's what she was doing. And then Kim Zodiac jumping up out of her chair trying to come and fight. I was thinking, Kim, you just had surgery. Sit down. You don't want to mess up that look. Go sit down, pigeon. Listen, look, I just don't like Kim Zodiac. I think she's just there because she's got such a great show and a great life.
What is sitting there, hasn't she? So of course she needs to come back on the show.
Yeah, but she's rude. She came to Nene's house with red cup, like, you know, she wouldn't drink it out of any of the glasses there. She came with her own red cup to come and drink. Who are you? You know, I wouldn't want you to drink out of my cup anyway, your duck lip. So don't drink out of it. Listen, look, I like Kenya, and I think if Kenya wasn't there, the show would be very, very boring. So in terms of the show also, Candy and Portia's relationship, because I think they're kind of like tolerating each other.
It's dead. Because Candy can't see past that. Like, you blatantly accused her of being a rapist.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but do you blame her?
How she come back from that? Like,
what do you think, Snoop? Do you blame her?
No, I don't blame her. I will keep my distance from
somebody
like
I would keep my distance.
Because you're so stupid and
exactly.
to believe I'll do something like that. But you know, because that's what you tried to portray me, I'll keep my distance at her. There's nothing tying us together.
Yeah, exactly. There is nothing. And Candy helped her as well many times. So it's just even a bigger slap in the face. Like, what else can I do for you? Like, well, you just want to tear me down. So just keep it moving. Just keep that distance. Keep that thing there between them two anyway.
I'm enjoying the show so far. A lot of people, a lot of the keyboard warriors are saying it's boring, it's this, it's that. I'm like,
it just picks up,
but I'm enjoying it. You know, I'm enjoying it a lot. I think it's good. I still can't stand Sheree. I don't, all these bone carrying. You're just an idiot. Like, bless you. Like, she says, like, there's another clip that I've seen about next week's episode where she goes to tell Candy, because Candy wasn't at the white party. I think maybe this was partly on tour or whatever. And she says, she's spilling the tea or taking the bone, you know, all that rubbish. And she goes, you know, Kenya just said that, you know, Kim is pimping out her daughter, to get something for Kim's disabled son. thinking, was that that's not what I heard on that episode. And then, Don Juan was like, I can't see Kenya saying that. And then Sheree goes, it all happened so fast.
Oh, I bet it did.
Yeah, and then Kenya goes, Candy goes, did you hear any of it? No. It just so happened so fast. I thought, you know what? You're such a shady bitch. You and that wig. You're so shady. But I love the show. That's one of my shows. I absolutely love the show.
That show I'm watching, which I've started, is Stranger Things.
Listen, we've got to get Victor on this Stranger Things
I'll let you have the
business.
mic because I haven't watched none of it. So.
Oh,
Yeah, I've watched both seasons back to back.
Me too.
Scary things, not Stranger Things.
You women. Hey, I've been there, I've been there, sat there like I've been broke into a Tupperware party. You lot on your Real Housewives of Who Gives a Monkeys. Like, there's too many of them. What's the other pants one? Real Housewives of Cheshire. I saw 2 minutes of it and then he wanted to poke my own eye out. Anyway, but Nene. Stranger Things. Yeah, man. What you in for season 1?
Yes.
Yeah, it's scary for some people. I mean, I've watched it.
No, act like you weren't sitting there with a cushion on your lap, just going.
Listen.
Having the doorbell ring. I ain't gonna answer that door right now. You not gonna answer that door.
Vic got me into it, and I can't watch it late at night. When I watch it late at night.
Funny.
I watched it late at night, and I'm telling you this now. Someone rang, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I got the phone. I was like, "Hello." They were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Please." I was watching Stranger Things. I know I shouldn't. Guys, I thought, "Oh my god, how am I gonna sleep? Am I gonna sleep tonight?" Guys, I'm gonna be honest. It took me back to when my mum, badparent.com, where she was scared of things. She'd take us all into the living room. We'd all be sleeping. Watch, guys, imagine you're 4 or 5 years old. You're watching all these horror things.
Bring mattress.
Yeah. You're watching all these things that she's holding onto. Guys, I couldn't sleep off. I'm like, oh my god. And then next minute, come on, guys, it's that time. You're thinking to yourself,
All of us just lying asleep, lying awake, lights off, just cover like that.
And mama, good night, everybody. So look, the show is good. Like the kids are great actors and stuff. I think that was the show. It's a little girl.
Right? Yeah.
She's English, but
Yeah.
she's very good. They're very good.
It's well written, but
It's scary.
scary, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
It is scary. It's scary, but the thing about the show is it starts slow, but it's like almost like a mini movie. You have to know what happens next. Yeah, because you're like, what is going on? What does this mean? What is the meaning of life? So you're like, no, I've got to watch this. I've got to watch this. But it is some scary shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't recommend, guys.
I've never seen anybody as stressed as Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Right? in that
show.
A brilliant job.
Her blood pressure must just be
Through
through the register just from acting in that.
She's a great actor. And you don't remember when she went to thief something in in a store?
Everybody knows it.
But I can imagine she must have gone to them, this was for a role. Like, I didn't mean to do, this is for a role. And I would have gone, bitch, I get you. But she's really, really good in the show. You need to, and I know this is like spoiler alert, but if you get to like the second season, there's so many stupid, listen, guys, listen, there's one black boy in it, and I'm like, the fact that you've even survived this long is even...
I like him though.
Yeah. Lucas.
The first few episodes I've watched, I do like him.
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah,
So
he's okay. But there's so many stupid things that happen in there, and you'll see as the season goes on. But my thing is, you see, there's so many things that happen. I'm like, okay, this is the part where you run. And they're still there. I'm like, hey, I'd already be at the airport. You know what I mean? Listen, get me out of this fucking town. Like, I don't know, not staying to find that. I'm not curious.
I find a lot of these people are too curious. I've watched 3 episodes, and already like the police officer walked into a scene, and something happened to him, and the man still stood there, and I thought, why are you still standing here? Why have you not left? So once I have to talk to you and help you out, and you just gone, we need to go and do a search. I'll be like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to the forest at night. Why did you go at night? Why did you do search? Why do you do search parties at night? Well, you can't see things.
And it's always misty as well for some reason.
Yeah. And the day, no one's doing anything. You're in the office. You're in the night time. Let's go search.
And the thing that I don't like like, they're like, is anybody there? I'm like, bitch, there's somebody there. Leave. What are you doing? Oh my that show, it's a good show, but obviously it starts out with, but friendship group, and one of them goes missing, and nobody quite knows where the hell he is. His mother already looks like she shops at Lidl, like she's living a hard life already. So when he goes missing, it's like, oh my God. The only way I can put it is if they stopped doing the discounts at Lidl, and she went there knowing that there were discounts there, and she got there and there ain't no discounts there.
I'm telling you now, if I was a sheriff of that town and that boy went missing, I'll just think it's the older brother.
That's what everyone thinks, though. They think it's the older brother.
The older brother is
strange.
creepy. Creepy.
Yeah, he's strange. But the kids are really, really good. And the kids are so smart in that show. The adults are the most ridiculous, the most stupid human beings.
Irresponsible as well.
Yeah, exactly. The way the parents as well. I'm like, so people weren't just stupid in the 80s. They were stupid in the 90s. They've always been stupid. Your kids are downstairs in the basement doing what? Guys, I couldn't be in the basement.
Yep.
To be fair, back then, my mum and dad probably would have shoved us down there and locked the door.
Imagine that. Your kids are running about all times. No one knows where they are. They've got walkie-talkies and all these things.
Yeah, but the show is really, really good.
I don't know if it's as scary as you.
It's coming up for season 3, do you guys know?
I think it will be back for a season.
It's quite
It's really big.
Popular.
It's a big show.
Really popular, and because Winona Ryder's still on probation, for the fever, she's got to show that she's in constant work. So she's still doing method acting, going to Lidl, on the checkout, because that's a part of her job. She goes to AA as well, because if you see the character as well, she looked like she goes to Alcoholics Anonymous, Sexaholics Anonymous, everyone Anonymous, she's going for it.
But no, she has done well though, because when
she has, she almost got away with thieving that thing, almost.
But the thing is, the more that she knows what's going on, or feels something's going on, she stays.
Yeah.
I love my kids, but I might have to wow, Slim, when you watch it, I'm like,
yeah.
You know what it is? It's kind of like, because she's almost like the female Liam Neeson from Taken. She ain't giving up until she gets her youth back.
Giving up.
Yeah.
She's willing to go there. If you want to take it there, she's willing to go there. Because she's already mad.
Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think my parents would have done...
Nah.
Yeah.
No, seriously, she goes in and I'm just like...
Yeah, they wouldn't. My mum would have gone, wait, if you ever hear anything, let me know. I've got 4 other children. I'll focus on them.
Long gone. Like, no, sorry. No.
But the show is good, but even down to the music, you're like, guys, if you see the way sometimes I look at the time, I'm like, I shouldn't be watching this now, but I need to know what happens next. So the music's like, I'm there watching it like, I need to know what.
I saw Darian watching it, like his little cheese string arms. Like,
Darian?
My boy, my son was watching it topless in the dark.
Oh my God.
First of all, why are you topless? Why are the lights off? Third.
But yeah, it's a good show. So I don't want to do no spoilers, but it's a really good show. It's almost like a mini movie. Like you need to kind of stick on it. It is good. And I'm glad it's just one black person. Because I finished. I couldn't listen. I had to. I finished the second season, and the second season is good. But like I said, Winona Ryder is really good in it. The main boy, Will, he's so cute. He's a really good actor, and they've got a girl in there, this British girl and stuff. She's really like good. Yeah, she's really, and the kids are some of the stuff that they talk that they're saying, they're so smart. That the adults,
it's scripted.
Oh well, I did listen. Yes, but when Winona Ryder did her method acting, that wasn't scripted. Okay, but she did a wicked job. You need to be convinced.
Oh my God.
So, the kids are in the show. The kids are really good, but listen, if you're on any kind of heart medication or,